works among myriad finales. This is the final, and then obviously at the end, I will tell you my thoughts at of this coding story at the end.
私が綴った私たちの物語は気に入ってくださいましたか？心ここにあらずといったご様子ですね。
I said that. I called it. I called it. It was a dream. Oh my goodness. Bianca's voice reaches you as if from a great distance, placing it indistinct, filtering through the heavy curtain of sleep. You stir, your drifting thoughts slowly coalescing as you open your eyes. A disoriented moment passes before you realize your head has been resting on her shoulder. As the world swings back into focus, you find Bianca's gaze, etched with concern that tells you she's been trying to wake you for some time.
邪魔してはいけないと思い起こさなかったのですが、もう日も傾いてまいりました。そろそろ帰る準備をなさった方がよろしいかと。
You glance around, noticing the theater has sunk into deep shadow. It must be approaching evening. Earlier, you have been sitting with her, listening to the story she spun, until you drifted to sleep without realizing it. Your slumbering mind was then drawn into the world of her tale, descending into a long dream where reality and fantasy melted together. Sorry about that. I must have dozed off without noticing. She gets a knowing smile, reaching to tug your hair behind your ear. Her fingertips brush your skin, leaving a trail of warmth. Oh, it's no worries, Bianca. I enjoy spending my time with you.
創作についてご意見をいただきたくてお誘いしたのですが、私のわがままでご負担をおかけしてしまいましたね。
No, it's not. No trouble. It's okay. Understanding what she's referring to, you recall how this journey began. After days of consecutive missions, you finally had a brief vacation and arranged to visit the conservation area of Bianca. Seeking leisure without commotion, you avoided standard attractions, choosing instead to stroll hand in hand through the quiet, deserted outskirts. In a comfortable silence, you admired the architectural ruins from the Golden Age, trying to feel the echoes of that bygone era. What captivated Bianca most was the opera house, abandoned, yet remarkably preserved. Inside, the thick velvet curtains isolated you in a world of forgotten magnificence. While the massive crystal chandelier overhead refracted the light into dreamlike rays. For the moment she arrived, Bianca's face shone with delight as she meticulously examined the theater's interior, a sense of wonder at something entirely new to her. She took your hand and led you to a private box closest to the stage. Drawing the partition's curtain, she transferred the space into something intimate and secluded. You sat side by side on a love seat, gazing down at the empty stage below. Just like we are now. Next time we're on leave, we could go see a movie together. Maybe a virtual one with a theater setting. What do you think? She turned with a smile of agreement, but her gaze was already being drawn back to the stage below, her eyes glazing over with distant, pensive light again.
どれほど精巧に現実が演出されていても、実際にその場に立つ感覚とは異なります。今のシミュレーション技術で十分現実を感じられるという方もいますが、私はこうして本物の場に身を置く方が好きです。それにシミュレーション映画は観客に没入的な体験をさせるために作られていますから、舞台 そのものの存在は意図的に消されてしまいます。ですが私は全てが闇に沈んだ中、スポットライトが舞台を照らすその瞬間にこそ特別な魅力があると思うのです。一度舞台にあなたと一緒に立ってみたいのですが、叶いますか？
Oh? Hand in hand, you step with Bianca into the center of the stage. Stapled lights dance at your feet. High above, a sunlight stream through fissures in the dune ceiling, carving natural spotlights from the dust-filled air. As the shaft of light struck the massive chandelier, it fractured, draping Bianca in a magnificent cascade of color, transforming her into a leading lady commanding the empty theater. Then, as if stepping into a destined role, she turned with a storybook smile and offered a graceful bow to the neat rows of vacant seats.
初めて舞台の上に立ちましたが、今ようやく気づきました。演じる側の視点に立つことで物語の理解はこんなにも深くなるのですね。命を宿すかのように登場人物が生き生きと感じられます。
I always thought you just enjoyed watching movies. Figure you want to write screenplays someday, focusing on the movies themselves. Didn't expect you'd find a new interest like this.
これは物語に対する私の拙い憧れです。笑わないでくださいね。たまに物語を書いているんです。でもいつの間にか入り込んでしまって、自分がその登場人物になったような気がするのです。そしてその登場人物の視点からこれから待ち受ける運命を思い描くと、ふと定められた運命に抗いたいという気持ちが湧いてきます。それで結局筆が止まってしまうのです。いくつもの違う運命が見えてしまいますから。
Sounds like a convenient excuse for writers, but I'm gonna have to go with the second one.
お恥ずかしい限りです。きっと自分の行動に対する滑稽な言い訳に過ぎないのでしょう。けれど物語を書き上げるよりも登場人物が自分の意思で運命を選べるようにしてあげたくて、結局
Oh, sorry. I still like to read your stories someday. And if I'm lucky, I hope I can be your first reader. Your words had clearly touched her. In response, she gave a gentle nod, her smile growing softer and more personal.
実はある特別な物語についてずっと考えているんです。でもどうやって書き始めればよいのか迷っていて、私とあなたが全く異なる運命を歩む、そんな物語です。もしご迷惑でなければ聞いていただけますか？私の
Of course. You return with Bianca to your seats, side by side, and wait for her to begin the story of the two of you. As if she had rehearsed it in her heart 1,000 times, she needed only a moment's pause before she began to spin the tale. Oh? In her telling, you were both reborn into a world untouched by the one you knew. Oh? It was a world without disaster, without war, without the relentless shadow of the punishing virus. Okay, that sounds like a good world. Here, you were a playwright with singular brilliance, and she was the actress who gave breath to your words. There was a legendary romance, born in an era of peace. Slowly, you slip into the skin of that playwright, living a lifetime of dramatic turns and tender moments that forge an unbreakable bond. The line between her fiction and your reality blurred and dissolved entirely, until you're both wrapped in the magnificent dream of her making. When she finally stirred you from the spell, the day had softened into dusk. the twilight awakening from that long, shared dream. The emotion stirred by her tale still rippled through you, as if you had truly lived an entirely different life together with Bianca.
私の物語はあなたの心にどのように響きましたか?
I really love how your script pays homage to
それ
reality.
はたとえ別の世界が舞台であっても今の私たちとのつながりを深めたいと強く願っているからかもしれません。私があなたと共に生きている戦火や危機が絶えないこの世界には理不尽で満たされないものがたくさんあります。でもあなたと共に歩んだこの現実のすべてが私にとってはかけがえのない思い出なのです。だから私はその物語の脚本の中にもそうした過去を思いを映し込んだのです。こんな風に認めていただけるなんて本当に光栄です。
As your pawns meet, your heart starts with the memory of the secret mark you once traced in her story. What? Bianca needs no explanation. A soft smile graces her lips as she lays her fingers lightly upon the back of your hand. Wait, what? Wait, what? In perfect harmony, your finger traces the familiar shape, the sigil of your own spoken vow. Oh, that one! When the ritual is complete, she tenderly closes her hands, cradling yours within them as if protecting a sacred, fragile
もし
thing.
かしたら別の世界では私たちはこうして出会ったのかもしれませんね。戦いもなく静かで穏やかな世界でこうして手を取り新しい運命を共に歩み始める。けれどどんな始まりであっても物語の結末だけは決して変わらないのです。どんな物語の中でも私はこうしてあなたのそばにいます。
I believe in that too, Bianca. Hand in hand, you step from the cool dimness of the theater into the brace of the golden hour. The setting sun gilds a vibrant meadow, where lilies push through the lush grass like scattered stars. Their brilliant, fragrant faces remind you of the very flowers placed beside her character in the story she shared, the actors in magnificent costume. Oh? In the sun's warm glow, the boundary between the fictional character and the woman beside you dissolves completely. They are now one and the same. The white lily blooms in your palm, a perfect mirror for pure love. With tender care, you tuck the bloom behind her ear. Her hand rises, fingertips brushing the flower at her temple. Then, the touch drifts, uncautious, to trace the bare skin of her face. A flicker of regret passes through her eyes.
私の今の装いは舞台のように華やかではありませんがこの百合が似合うでしょうか?
You're perfect just as you are. Your hand lifts, seemingly of its own accord, to straighten a stray lock of hair. That's when you see it. Your fingertips are stained a vivid color. The world swims. The sunset meadow melts into the soft light of her vanity mirror. You're back in an intimate silence before the curtain whirls, where you carefully painted her lips. Once more, you feel the soft pressure of her mouth between your thumb as you blend the color, staining your skin with its warmth. This time, she does not close her eyes. She watches you. Her looks are profoundly tender, as if in intent to sear your image into your soul forever.
これでいいのです。
Her hand finds yours. She brings your fingertips to her lips. The kisses she places there are so faint they are like whispers against your skin, each one sending a delicate shiver through you. And between these tender gestures, she breathes you an oath meant for your ears alone.
あの世界のビアンカは本当の幸福が訪れるのを恐れていました。幸福を手に入れたら終わりが来ると。でも私にはそんな不安はありません。 してあなたと共に過ごす。どれほど短い瞬間であっても、それが私には何よりも尊いものだからです。戦場であれ、束の間の休息であれ、ただあなたの隣に立ち、同じ未来を見つめていられることが私の幸せなのです。だからこの時を永遠にください。あなたと共に幸福へと歩む一瞬一瞬を。指揮官、一緒に帰りましょう。
The final glow of the sunset surrenders to the night, and one by one, the stars emerge. Oh my god, that's so pretty! That's so beautiful. Oh, I can see the butterfly on the left. You begin your journey home beneath their vast canopy, your heart forever changed by the words you shared. You gaze upward, hoping these ancient rays of starlight, having journeyed billions of years to reach you, might somehow preserve it all. Every moment since you met, every step taken side by side, and all the countless promised moments yet to come. Just like this one, where your hands are clasped tight, walking the long road ahead, toward a horizon that belongs to you alone. Okay, so that's the end of Bianca's coding story for Behind the Curtain. I've enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure this is obvious fan service. I didn't expect there to be a kiss in this story, but there is. To be honest, I expected, to be honest, with Selena, I thought she would have a kiss at least in her coding story, but it did not happen at all. So yeah. Because Selena, not gonna lie, I think maybe she might be close to Lucia for who's in love with, the MCS, basically, commandant. So I expected her to be the next one to kiss us, but I guess not. So wow, that's kind of a shocker. So yeah, I've enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. Not gonna lie, even though it was kind of long with the parts, but I still enjoyed it nonetheless. I like how the dark, phantom, darkness is kind of intertwined, weaved with obviously her light, etc. And then this is basically the same thing with her main chapter, where just basically where she's trying to accept both her being called a witch and then obviously her stuff with the the lights. So anyway, I've enjoyed it quite a lot, and it was also surprising. Like I said, this is obviously a fan service, if like I said, but I still enjoy it nonetheless. I'm pretty sure a lot of people who love Bianca will be happy about this coding story, and I'm pretty sure they are pulling for the coding. I wish you guys luck for that one. I'm trying to say because I am a character collector. The only codings I will ever get in my entire life is the Grey Raven. I just care about our teen more than, not gonna lie, all the other teens. Even though I loved all the other teens, it's easy for me to love a character right away. I might say in the beginning, once I see the drip marketing and etc., that I'm not attracted to him. To the characters, I do think not gonna lie, characters are pretty pretty and handsome, but it's not where I get super obsessed. Unless I see their personality, I see the story or on what happened to them, then which is most likely the case where I'm gonna change my mind, because that happens a lot of the times with new characters. I don't really get obsessed with them with the drip marketing, and then I see the story, and then all of a sudden I love them, so yeah, because I know how hard it is to create create characters, it has to be all different. So yeah, I'm easily impressed with all characters, so I tend to actually all of the characters' appearances. Especially with Kiro, which I believe they're new characters that is coming, each time. I'm very proud of how much they improve in PGR. and the animations, the story. Oh my gosh, I love it. So, yeah, I have nothing else to say for this one. I have no cons, even though it's kind of long, not gonna lie. Which is probably, I don't know, with coding stories, I expected it to be 20 minutes, not like 30, because the first three parts were like 30, above like 30 minutes in. I don't want to, have a part that's very long for that one. So, yeah, but nonetheless, I still enjoyed it. Anyway, so let me know in the comments below, guys. What is your favorite part of this coding story for Bianca? Crepuscule. I hope you guys enjoy that one. And let me know in the comments below. Are you pulling for her coding story? And then coding story, her coding. Like I said, I'm not pulling for it. But I wish you guys luck. For anyone who does pull, I actually want the background, but it's behind a gotcha, so I can't. But anyway, yeah, so that's it. I believe the next story is going to be. Oh, I didn't realize this restarted already. Okay. Sorry, give me a sec. Oh, no, move. Sorry. Pharaoh from the Departed. What's this one? Oh, this is the affection story. I usually try to raise the affinities first before I do affectionate story. But anyway, maybe I might do it, but we'll see. I just prefer just raising it to fully high so I can have the voice lines ready too. And then I'll do the affection. So, anyway, let me go back here. Oh. Okay, that one. I believe the next story that is part of this patch is of Flash of Love. It seems like it's the one that's, for Valentine's Day. Because they always release a sort of like Valentine's Day like event story for each of the characters. So yeah, I will be fulfilling that as well when it comes out. So look forward to that. And oh yeah, I also have the Babylonia content I still need to upload as well. I will upload that one too. I'm still recording all these small like interactions in the Babylonia but it's gonna take a while since it involves a lot of moving, like since the characters move. So I believe all of them should have 5, I believe. 2 in the garden, and then just 1 in all the other places. So we will see. When why am I saying we will see? I will see when that one is going to be finished. Because obviously, like I said, I don't want to keep going back to Babylonia. Every time and then just wait. I just film it every time I come into Babylonia. But that makes sense. Like I guess every day, but when I feel like it, I don't know. We will see. It just depends on my mood. So, anyway, but yeah, that's it for this coding story. I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys want to see more Punishing Grey Raven videos, I do upload all the PGR content. So basically, voice lines, coding stories, like obviously like this one, and the main story, and then event stories as well, faction stories, yeah, all that stuff. So I upload pretty much a lot of the content. And for voice lines, I don't upload the ones that with the skin, where I don't upload, unfortunately, all the voice lines for the characters that have a coding voice line that unfortunately, like, you can't really unlock it unless you have the coding, which I don't really like that, to be honest, but oh well, it's fine. But yeah, I upload a lot of it, so if you guys want to see more, please like this, how do you say it? This coding story, all these 6 parts, 6 videos of this coding story, and subscribe for more. I have a Discord server where I would love to see you all there, and we could talk about Punishing Grey Raven, because I think I'm the only one in there. Well, I know there's one, but unfortunately they don't talk there much at all. So I want to see more in there, talk about like PGR and then other games as well. It's a lot of. I think we want to have so much fun in there in the server. So yeah, that's it for this coding story. I hope you all enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next one. So goodbye, guys.